Well, they was going to take the census in our county, and I got the appointment to take Pumpkin Center Township, so I started out. I had to go to folks' houses and ask them a lot of fool questions. I had to ask them where they was born and what for. Was they white or colored? What was their nationality? How many children they had? Did any of them have fits? What was the League of Nations? And did any eclipse of the sun violate the daylight saving law? There was a Swede family in our township, and I went there first. There wasn't anyone at home, only Mrs. Peterson, so I told her I had come to get the census. She said, Oli, he don't been home, and I don't know where he keeps that hot census. I think he don't got some. You shall look in the barn or in woodshed. When did Oli get them census? I got to laughing, so I had to get right out of there. Then I went over to Mandy Perkins, an old maid what lived over on the Willie Creek Road. I told her I'd come to get the census. She said I ought to take something, for she never seen a more peaked, run-down-looking old critter in all her born days. She asked me if I had rickets or night sweats, and did I have headaches, but she supposed not, cause people who want in their right mind hardly ever had headaches. It was affliction enough to be simple-minded. She asked me if I suffered from cold feet, and I told her no, that I slept by myself, and then I got out of there. There was an Irish family lived about a mile from there, so I went over there. The first one I saw was Mrs. Maloney, and by that time I was so flabbergasted I didn't know what question to ask first. I asked her if she had the census. She said, what's the census? Is it anything like the fluenza? I didn't know. Then I told her I'd come to take the census, and she said, water, the St. Keepers, the poor man is out of his mind. I told her I had to ask her some questions, and she said, ask all the questions you want. Oh, the poor man. I hope they miss him from the asylum soon. Well, I got so mixed up, I asked her if her husband was Hebrew or German, and was she a Baptist or an APA? That's all I remember now. I don't know how or when I got home. But they say Mrs. Maloney was only 2 jumps behind me all the way, and she tore up most of the turnpike road and throwed it at me, and she didn't miss me either.